What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. We are here with another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle in the Teal Mask DLC. And as per request by level 6 Wizard, we are here with fully offensive Gliscor and the squad to back it up. So we have Gliscor here with Poison Heal and Toxic Orb, because why not, man? Just get some passive recovery, and you also don't have to worry about being burned or anything else like that, which is fantastic. And then we have Earthquake, Dual Wing Beat, Fire Fang, and Swords Dance. Of course, there are a lot of sets that you could opt to run. You could run Facade, which is always so cool. You could be Terra Normal Facade, which is also a great set. You could also be Knockoff. You could also be any other coverage move that you feel is needed. Earthquake, Dual Wing Beat, in all honesty, ground flying coverage is just fantastic as offensive moves. Because not much really can handle both of them. The one things, or very few things that can, is like something like Corviknight, so that's why we have Fire Fang here, just to be able to hit that thing. And also, if it's not like a bulk upset, or even if it is, you can just Swords Dance up in front of it and then just proceed to Fire Fang it as well, which is kind of nice. But other than that, Earthquake and Dual Wing Beat, very nice. So we are here with the Gliscor, and then next up we have Heatran with Magma Storm, Flash Cannon, Earth Power, and Stealth Rock with the lefties, with Terra Grass, which is fantastic because, you know, we'll Terra Grass, but we'll be still immune to fire types, which is fantastic. And then we also don't have to worry about water types because we'll be able to eat those hits, which is super cool as a defensive option. He trends here as like a Spadef wall, which is super nice. And then we have Ogerpon with the Water Absorb Wellspring Mask. Love using this little guy, so we're adding it to the team because you know, it could be useful. We have Ivy Cudgel, Power Whip, Play Rough, and Swords Dance. Terra Water, of course, because you gotta be. And then next up we have Pheasantipity with Toxic Chain, and lefties with Calm Mind, Moonblast, Sludge Bomb, and Roost. I just kind of have been fiending to like use Pheasantipity in kind of like a offensive standpoint, even though it's like not the best hard-hitting offensive bomb, but it's very thick, and like Calm Mind can be very nice, especially with Roost for longevity. I think it's pretty cool. Of course, you can opt to be like a U-turn set or a beat up set or any of those type of sets because they're also good. I've used them as well. They're pretty good, but this is what we're rocking out with today because why not? And then we have Iron Valiant as well with the Choice Specs, Moonblast, Psyshock, Shadow Ball, and Focus Blast with the Terra Ghost. But this is kind of just an extra offensive mon because we do have Ogerpon and Iron Valiant here kind of to be a physical and a special breaker. So those two pair well. And then of course, Gliscor can clean up in the end game if needed, or can break in the early game for the rest of the team. And then we have Leavanny, which is one of my favorites in Gen 5, with Swarm and Focus Sash, with Sticky Web, Leaf Blade, X Scissor, and Knockoff. This is going to be our like little Sticky Web lead, because why not? It just helps out with Gliscor all the more, because we aren't able to outspeed things up in the hundreds. So, you know, with the help of Leavanny, we can definitely do that. And then Leaf Blade and X Scissor are good coverage options. I opted for Knockoff because item disruption is very nice. You could also get low kick on it because it did get low kick this gen, which is huge, so it can hit steel types very nicely. But if this is just a lead, you're not trying to break anything with Leavanny. You're just trying to get webs, knock off an item, and probably die. Or you could switch out if their opponent is trying to abuse Leavanny. So that's the whole team. And also, if you guys want, make sure to suggest any new mon or team down below. I'm going to try to get through all of them as quick as I can, so be patient, but I definitely will cover them when I can. But without further ado, let's get into the battle. And here we are with the battle. As you can see, we got a new orientation. We're circular. We're going global. We're circular. I got some, comments saying, hey, you're blocking the moves, maybe move it somewhere else. And I also was tired of blocking the moves, so I took it as a sign as, ayo, it's time to move. It's time to change places. So we're here in the corner. I think this is less intrusive because it's also a circle. And I don't look cut off because like on a square, I look like half my body's gone, but now it kind of like blends in a little bit. So that's kind of cool. Let me know what you guys think about the orientation now. I think this is pretty cool. It's not as intrusive as the square being there as well. So, and we're not blocking the HP bars or anything or the move. So that's pretty dope. But without further ado, that's my little spiel. But we're going to go into the battle here and see. They have no removal, which is fantastic. We just go into Leavanny here and we get Ep webs, no problem. And I think that's, yeah, I think we're sitting pretty, in all honesty. Like, and then like Gliscor looks crazy against this team. Like, its dual stabs going absolutely nuts, So that's kind of dope. It's kind of dope. But we'll see what they want to lead off with here. I'm kind of interested. They have a whole Shinization right just chilling there. Cool. Glad we didn't see it. The hairdo is fire. I will say Ogerpon's gonna come out. So that's not the worst thing. I mean, like, of course they're gonna be able to outspeed us, which kind of sucks. They're gonna break our mold, which doesn't matter because we do have a Focus Sash. I'm gonna get up Sticky Web here. They probably fire off a nice, powerful Ivy Cudgel or a Swords Dance, which is honestly that's a little bit scary because we can't hit this thing. It resists both of our stabs, but we do have Knockoff, which is cool. So we're gonna go for a nice Knockoff here. So we'll go for Knockoff. We do have a speed tie with young, what's its face? Young Ogerpon, our Ogerpon. Now this thing is pure fire. It would just be a speed tie. That would be the only bad thing. Like, yes, we can go for IV Cudgel, but do we want to go for the speed tie? That is the question. Do we want to go for the speed tie? They're going to get to +3, free +3. So Leveni is allowing them to get to +3, which is a little bit unfortunate. They're going to go for IV Cudgel here. Not going to be able to take us out, though, which is dope. Because we are Focus Sash. So that's fantastic. Comes out. We're going to live because we are Focus Sash. A hardy har. We're going to be able to knock off here. Just be able to hit it. Obviously, we can't knock off their item because it's kind of like an item you can't remove. So we're just going to go for a knockoff again. Chip damage is chip damage, though. They're going to go for Horn Leech. They're going to get literally 0 back. So that's cool. What do I want to do? That HP bar that literally moved not even a centimeter. Not even a centimeter. We're just gonna what do I want to do? Because I could go out into Heatran because they can't actually touch us. And we can just go for an Earth Power. Right? I'm not blanking on anything. This Ogerpon has IV Cudgel, Horn Leech, SD. Last move probably is Play Rough. If I had to guess, that's what they've been running. It's literally the same set. That's also what I ran as well when I did it. So I think Heatran looks pretty good here. I don't want to risk the speed tie, and I think we just go on to Heatran. Yeah, because it shouldn't be able to really touch us because we are Flash Fire as well. At least I hope. I hope I didn't. I hope I. Yeah, it's Flash Fire. I just had to make sure. Yeah, I mean, you can't really touch us too badly here. They are +2. They go for Spiky. Oh, Spiky Shield. Oh, they can't touch us at all. They literally can't. You silly goober. I mean, if they had Play Rough, they couldn't touch us either. But they literally can't touch us because we wall the fire move because we are Flash Fire. We're going to either force them out here or they're just going to bite the bullet and go for a hit, which would have to be Horn Leech. They are just going to bite the bullet, go for Horn Leech, which does absolutely 0. We're going to be able to kill off the Ogerpon because they don't have a good third move. That's just kind of dope. Which is kind of dope. And like, I understand wanting to stay in because they're already +3, but at the same time, like, I mean, and they would get stuck up in the web, so they wouldn't be as fast. But they get the +1 every time they come back in. So I mean, they might as well. I mean, you're sacking off your Ogerpon, which is a little bit silly. I mean, I understand you're +3, but you gotta see the big picture, my boy. You gotta see the big picture, my boy. What would they go out into? I don't know. But they could honestly go on to. They could have went on to Ursaluna, ate the Earth Power, and then threatened to be out, which would kind of make sense. But they burnt their Terra and they burnt their Ogerpon turn 1, which is fire. Pretty fire, and not just because it's fire type. Pokepuns, not even punny. Not even punny, man. Not even trying to be punny. But Heatran, thank goodness we had him. Thank goodness we had him. Otherwise, it would have came down to a speed tie because I don't think Iron Valiant would have been able to KO the Mon from where it was at. So Night is going to be this thing. Oh, this thing could definitely scare us out too, for sure. For sure. We're gonna lower this thing's speed, which is great. Psycho Cut could come out, which isn't the best. I think we have to go hard Pheasantipede though, because like Heatran is very nice for Clef, it's very nice for Jirachi. I value that more than the Fez, so we're gonna go into Fez here. And if they go for a psychic move, then good read. But if they go for fighting type move, then we resist it and we're able to fire off a Moonblast on this thing, which is kind of dope. So I think that's what we'll do. I don't mind that too much. They do go for Sacred Sword. Awesome. We're gonna be able to eat that, no problem. They could go hard Jirachi here. 100%. 100% they could. They 100% could. But I'm just gonna fire off a Moonblast here because why not? But they definitely should go Jirachi if I had to guess, like without a doubt. No, they have to stay in actually. Okay, cool. Moonblast not gonna be able to do. Not gonna be able to KO. We get the Toxic Chain as well. Shout out to Fez coming through. Big Fez. Big Fez. We will die here though. 100%. Psycho Cut will take us out. Oh, it doesn't take us out because we're goated with the sauce. We are fully Fizz Def, and this is why. This is why. So we're gonna be able to. I see a Shell Bell. Did I see a Shell Bell? Good goodness. Goodness gracious. But all right, so it is actually that Shell Bell. Holy moly, that gave a lot of recovery back. We're not gonna be able to KO this thing at all. Maybe after poison we will, but we're definitely gonna die. No, we just kill it. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Wait, did we? I don't know how much we did the first time. Maybe we did over half. I might be tripping. I thought we didn't. I thought we didn't. If Jirachi comes in here, I think I just have to hard switch. I think I have to hard switch. And I could honestly go hard Gliscor. Hawkeye? Who is that? Who is this? Braviary. Okay, so I'm just gonna stay in. I'm gonna go for a. I could go for, I guess, Moon. Cause we have 30%. Sludge Bomb would be cool, but Because we could lower this thing's attack, which would be cool. But I think I value the... Then we go for the attack and the poison. I think that's our best play. Gonna do very little. They're gonna Esper Wing here, which is a little unfortunate. Just a smidge. Their speed is gonna boost. All right, cool. So what do we do? Does he try and wall this thing? I don't think it gets any coverage. Right? Does he have Focus Blast? I actually have to look up Braviary just to be sure, because I don't want to make a silly play. It does get close combat, but I doubt it has it. It does get superpower as well, but I think we're fine. Should be able to wall this thing too. So I'm gonna go Heatran here. If they are mixed, then so be it. It is what it is. But I think we're fine. We're gonna go for a Magma Storm here, just cause. They're gonna go for Esper Wing. That's fine. Oh my gosh, that crit did so much damage. Good God. We're gonna land the Magma Storm, which is cool. Are we gonna be able to take it out? Not gonna be able to take it out. Will the Storm Chip be able to? Dude, that really sucks that we had to take a crit to the dome like that. That really blows. That is actually terrible. Please die. All right, cool. So we're able to kill this thing. Yo, why did that do so much? That is way too much. Homie had me thinking he was sheer force for a second, even though I saw the boost. I was like, what? All right, so Grizzly is gonna come out. I still am gonna save Heatran. Is that dumb? Because maybe they go for EQ here and we can go into Gliscor for free. So I'll do that. Because I still value Heatran. I mean, we have low HP, but I still value it. If they go for EQ here, we should be fine. Like, we should be fine. What do we see? They go for a Protect, so they're Guts. And that's going to be not a good time. That is indeed not going to be a good time, because we're probably going to see a Flame or proc. Yeah. Okay. Okay. What do you want to do? What do we want to do? Because I don't think we'd be able to KO this thing if we get to +2. I really don't. I'm gonna see if we can. So we're max attack +2 to a Ursaluna. Let's see it, shall we? But we're also, or no, we're level 100. Okay, cool. I didn't know if we were level 50 or we're not doing enough. Facade can quite literally take us out. Which kind of blows. I guess I do sack off Heatran now. Funny enough. I think we just opt to sack off Heatran. And then go into Ogerpon. I think that is indeed the wave. Because this Mon, I have no switch-ins to. Like 0. They could probably go for Facade here, which they opt to do, which can definitely take out Gliscor from full. Especially because we're not defensive. So that's crazy. Ursaluna is just borked. It is just borked. So they're going to take a little bit of damage here. We're going to go out into Ogerpon. And fire off a nice little Ivy Cudgel. Because why not? I mean, it's kind of what we have to do. Because I don't want to miss the Power Whip. I want to get for sure damage on it. So Ivy Cudgel comes off. Not going to be able to take it out. But at least we got the for sure damage on it. We are just going to bop here because it is Ursaluna. That sucks. But Gliscor, I hope, is going to be able to clutch it up. I really hope. Because we do outspeed this thing. I'm not going to go for a Swords Dance because, like I said, we could just die. But we should be able to clean up, I hope. I really hope they're not Unaware Clef. We're going to go for Earthquake here. And take this thing out, which is cool. So Gliscor is going to be able to get a KO, which is nice. Their Unaware Clef, that's going to suck. It's going to really suck. And we have no way of telling if it's a Magic Guard or not because I don't have rocks up. Because we did lose our Heatran. So if they do go Clef as they should. This thing could have Ice Beam. So I'm gonna Terra here. In case they do, I mean, I'm pretty sure Clef gets Ice Beam. I'm not making that up. Like, Clefable gets every move under the sun. Like, I'm an avid Clefable fan, but I don't think I've ever ran Ice Beam on it. Does get Ice Beam. I'm not making it up. I just had to make sure I wasn't crazy. We're gonna Swords Dance though. And hope this thing isn't Unaware. I really hope it's not Unaware. But like I said, they could have Ice Beam. They could also just fire off a Moonblast here. We might lose though, because this thing can kind of sit. Clefable can kind of sit. So we're gonna Swords Dance. I really hope they're not unaware. Because if they're not unaware, right? Clefable, regular Clefable. We're gonna fire off a Moonblast here. Ooh, that does a lot of damage. That's gotta be Life Orb. That's gotta be Magic Guard Life Orb. That's like max attack as well. Is it? Yeah, because it doesn't two-shot. It's not supposed to two-shot like that. We're gonna go ahead and go for Earthquake. It's our strongest move. We're gonna fire off an Earthquake here. We shouldn't die to anything. They're gonna be able to tank that. Oh my god, they definitely gotta be Life Orb, bro. They should not be doing that much. They shouldn't be doing that much. We're gonna go for Earthquake. Gliscor actually might be able to clutch it out. I'm going for Earthquake here. Gonna be able to take this thing out. And we should be able to bop the Jirachi. Bro, that's why I love Life Orb Clef, man. I love Life Orb Clef. They were definitely like modest Life Orb. Like, because they don't two-shot us like that. Or am I tripping? They were definitely Life Orb, but that was doing way too much. Maybe I just mixed up the damage, but I'm pretty sure that was like but that did so much damage. We're gonna go ahead and Earthquake though, because we should just be able to take this thing out, unless they do Terror, which they don't. We're gonna be able to get up the KO on the Jirachi. Yes, we are. Fantastic. So Gliscor clutching up, because that Clefable right there was looking like a demon. Because good God, definitely the power of Life Orb Clef. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to like go back and look at the vid to make sure, like look at the damage and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that was doing way, because the stuff with the leftover set, like Moonblast was doing like how much were you doing? No Life Orb no Life Orb is doing 26 to 31, and that did not look like 26 to 31. That looked like 30 to 40, something like that, because that was like way more damage than it should have been. But we do snag a dub right there, which is fantastic. Shout out to Gliscor for being able to do the dang thing. But yeah, Terra Water Gliscor, very nice, because it just makes it all the more bulky. Gets rid of its two weaknesses, which is water and ice. And then of course you do have to worry about being weak to electric types, but that's fine. But yeah, it was fun. That was a good battle. If you guys like this video, make sure to thumbs up down below. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I post. Without further ado, I'm your boy Jay. I'm gonna get about your hair, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.